What's up, everybody? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I am just logging in. Traded amazing this morning. Looking for some potential buys on NQ right now. Just building up that liquidity to the upside. I'm going to do something today where for the first 10 minutes or so, I'm not going to share it out at all. I just want to see how many people come naturally. So it might take a little bit for people to ramp up. Hey, Elzo, how you doing, buddy? I'm trying not to announce it. I just want to see how many people actually show up. Ooh, Florida's getting some kind of hit from that hurricane coming up, huh? That is a big old hurricane. What's the hurricane at right now? I'm just curious. Well, okay, cool. So I haven't announced it or anything. I just want to see how far YouTube would actually reach out without me having to push it out. So I just want to see how far we can get with that. What's up, Tana? How you doing? I'm going to announce it at least in a couple of my groups. That's it. Just so they don't get mad at me. How's everybody's day going? Did you guys trade this morning? By the way, how's the audio? Is it really loud? Like the background noise? I finally got that. I did pretty good, but I was in and out. So like I didn't like, I think that's one of the secrets, Tana, is like you get really good at just identifying what your A+ setup is and going from there. So like a lot of people are like, well, isn't your A+ setup my A+ setup? Well, it should be similar. I mean, some people trade exactly like me. Other people, based off your personalities and habits, you might feel like you got to be in the market more. You got to trade more. Personally, excuse me, allergies today. Personally, the more you're in the market, the higher the risk of losing is, right? So you start to learn to avoid a lot of the traps in the things that can happen, and you stop caring about, oh, like if I would have done this, I would have made this. Like it just doesn't matter anymore, right? You're on gold right now, 340 to pass. Awesome. Let's pass that sucker. What's up, Carla? How you doing? I just wanted a nice casual day today. I don't have any meetings in the afternoon other than I need to get a massage because, man, this massage is my neck has been jacked up. I just need to chill out. Usually I get a massage every week, and it's been 2 weeks, and I feel it. What's up, Eric Smith? Good already traded SPY puts this morning and made some profits. Awesome, Eric. Hey, man. Great to have you here, buddy. Great to have you here. We're looking at the NQ. Well, actually, you're looking at EJ. Let me switch that for you. We actually would have had a nice little trade right here just with the 5-minute scalper. That would have been a good trade. But this is the continuation trade, so we could essentially take this buy, actually. Let me load that up. Limit order. Hold on one second. I'm not even gonna push this out, guys. If you want to share this stream, that'd be awesome. I'm not even gonna push this out for a little bit. I just want to see how much YouTube reaches before I push it out to my people. Let's see. So 50 units would be that much. If I put it here, that would lose everything on this account, obviously. So let me just do this. 3. That's a good number. All right. So if this closes above, I'm going to go ahead and put my stop here and expect it to come in. All right. So I'm going to do that right now. Boom. All right. First trade of the day. I think we're sitting at, we're 16-3. Awesome. How's your daughter been trading, Carla? We're sitting at a 84.21%. I guess we say 84.2% win ratio so far since I started the stream. I'll probably keep the overall tally. I mean, I do it right in front of you, so there's no like gotchas. I think the other thing that's different with me is I don't talk about money made. I don't say like you can get rich doing this. I just say, you know, if you can stay consistent, okay. This is all I'm going to really say because I'm not going to get in trouble with CFTC and all this crap. I'm not stupid enough to say this is how much money I made and this is how much you could make and that's just stupid. Yeah, red day for me too. Actually, it's all good. We're going to have those days, part of the game. But with that said, I will say this: if this isn't a guarantee or anything, if you can stay consistently profitable over a period of time, magical things happen. Okay. Magical, like people have money out of the woodworks. Prop firms love to fund you, obviously, because you could pass them. They put you on their live accounts. Like magic kind of happens if you could just stay consistent. So if you have the longer term thinking in mind, and when I say longer term thinking, I'm saying in reality like 10 or like 2-3 months out thinking, right? That's when like just all of a sudden money comes out of the woodworks that you can leverage. That's all I'm going to say. And you could do the math there. If you can make, let's say on a 50K account, if you can do 2,000, imagine what you can do with 5 million. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. You start having, let me put it like this. You start having brokers approach you. Okay. You start having, and I'm just saying that, like, and it's all legal. I'm not saying to do anything illegal. I'm just saying things that you don't even realize happen, right? All of a sudden you're leveraging millions of dollars and you can take a little 0.5% risk trade and kill it. That's what I'm saying. So there's big things in the future. It's not just the small thinking. Right now, you may not even realize it's small thinking, but you might be like, okay, awesome. I got 500,000 or $100,000 in funded capital from a prop firm. I want you to realize that if you can stay consistently profitable, there's unlimited money out there to trade, to leverage. And that's where the real secret lies, ultimately. That's why I'm not super braggadocious or anything like that. I just, I don't need to drive around in a Lambo and do all this stuff. I always tell people my 5 kids, my 5 teenagers are my Lambos. I'm worried about my grandkids now. I ain't worried about no dang Lambo. But I guess that's my age. I'm 42 now, so it's part of the deal, right? Part of the deal. All right, I'm going to share this out. Oh, well, we got up to 15 without sharing it out. That's pretty good. I just want to see. I'll wait till like 15 after, so another 7 minutes. I want to see how many people show up. So if you guys don't mind tapping the like button, I could have literally sent this out to all my people and we would have been probably sitting at 30, 40, 50 streamers. I'm going to do a giveaway today of a 50K take profit trader. If we hit 100 viewers today, I really want to do that. Yeah, our adoptions are our Lambos. Yeah, I adopted our 14-year-old from England. Huge blessing in our life. It came with a lot of trials that if you weren't an experienced parent would have probably thrown you off big time, but I wouldn't take back any of it. I get to be that person's dad that they didn't have, and that's a man, what a blessing. Like, what a blessing. And I get the whole adoption thing. I'm not against adopting more, right? I think adoption is a huge thing that a lot more people should consider, because there's a lot of kids out there without parents that don't get to experience a real family, So let me see, am I at 1080? Yeah, I'm at 1080. Okay. Let me try a different view. I know what the issue is. Okay. Speed. What do you mean speed? Place. I don't know what that means. That's crazy. It's saying like speed. See, customize mirror camera. I'm learning this new platform, so let me just make myself a little bit bigger so you could kind of see me there. There we go. I don't know if I like my image. Oh, I can make it smaller. There we go. There we go. Now I'm not like centered, so that's going to throw my OCD off. Welcome everybody to the stream. We're in this trade right now on NQ. We're sitting at about a 80. What was it? What did I say? 84% win rate overall over the last week and a half. Doing pretty fantastic, I think. We took 19 trades, won 16, lost 3. So whatever. It's cool. I'm taking these over on my funded accounts as well. This is a evaluation that I take here. Let's see, this is there we go. Just want to make sure I was hopefully we can get some gusto. So talk to me, guys. How's everybody doing today? What's new? What's new in your life? All right, in 3 more minutes, I'm going to start pushing this out. So if you guys didn't mind sharing this, liking this, commenting, if you want to comment on the actual main YouTube video, I think that helps traction even more. Just say you're happy to be here or whatever, where you're coming from, that kind of thing. Ask some questions on there. It shows YouTube that we're live. So like I'm just trying to beat this algo system. I got to grind daily now. And just for those that don't know, I have a community called Solomon Trading, and I've had over now 30,000 customers, over 1,000 one-on-one students. And that's not for me to brag. I'm just saying, like, I feel, and it all comes with consistency. Trading comes with consistency, right? Staying consistent every single day, whether you win, whether you lose, whether you win, whether you lose, but also taking your A+ setups every single day. And just like focusing on that, right? And the same thing goes with the stream, right? It goes same thing with business, staying consistent, staying disciplined. Like I don't care if I have 5 viewers on here, and I don't care if I have 100 viewers on here. I'm just gonna treat it the same exact way. I might be a little bit more excited. I am appreciative that all 20 of you guys, that's awesome without me even pushing it out. All 20 of you guys are watching me, so I appreciate you very much. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell if you're new here. I've been going live every single day. We're sitting at 84%, 84.2% win rate. It does not mean I'll win every trade for sure. So this is what's protecting me, guys, on this 5-minute. I'm looking at this block right here. This is what I call a buy block, 5-minute buy block. Eric, 45 minutes markets might be. Yeah, I agree with you, Eric. Right before that FOMC, we have that delay. So hopefully we get some kind of a push. I've just been streaming every day at 1. You know why? Because everybody else streams in the morning and all this stuff. I work more with my one-on-one people in the morning, and I take my normal trades on my main accounts in the morning, and that kind of stuff. So I'm not sitting here trying to break records. Let's see here. Gotta tell my daughter actually to not turn on her lights in the other room. Okay, so I guess I'll share out the stream right now. Thank you guys so much for your support and being here. I do appreciate every single one of you. And I will get this going here. So YouTube, Solomon. View channel. Live. So, how's everybody trading today? What's new with everybody? Talk to me. All right, here we go. Futures boot camp. Boom. All right, everybody, if you're tuning in just now, we are in this NQ trade right now. Let's see, made $600 on my live account, which was nice. Green on my others. Awesome. What's up, Rich? How you doing, buddy? Brian Liu. Great to see you guys. Got all the normals here. Let's see if we can push this out to good old Facebook land. Let me put this on my when did you go live? Just got notified. So did you just get live, or did you just get notified on YouTube, or did you see a message from me? I'm just curious. Hey, Phil, how's it going, buddy? We're in the NQ trade right now, guys. We'll see what happens. I felt it could at least come up to here. If I look on the 15-minute, we got a nice fair value gap right now. Right now, it's rejecting. Oops. Come on, don't be this way. Get out of here. Yeah, this 15-minute fair value gap right here. Technically, I mean, I guess you could say it's all the way here. So it came out to 50% of this, but it needs to fill this. So I think it'll at least come up here. We should be good. I mean, should be good. Guys, is that background music too quiet? All right, so there we go. Got 34 viewers now. Hey guys, tap that like button. If you tap it like 20 times, that'd be awesome. I'm trying to get to 100 viewers today, and if we get 100 viewers, I'm going to do a 50K take profit trader giveaway, which is my favorite prop firm overall. I'll put my school group too. And if you're new here or you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. It's nice, easy breezy trading. We're at 16 wins, 3 losses in the last week and a half. YouTube or Telegram. So I just notified everybody. I was waiting 15 minutes to see how many people would come just from YouTube, right? See what you got here, guys. I'm starting to miss your chats. Very green day for me so far. Awesome, Rich. Congrats. Just saw a message. All right, David, thank you for that. Congrats, Stacy. Just received the message on Telegram. Awesome. MBZ, YouTube or Telegram. Clicked on it really quick. Click the button under the stream. Yeah. Click the like button on the stream, guys. Tap that like button. Let's get some dubs. A dub for me would be to get this to 100 viewers today. I just really want to see it. If you don't mind. That would be very nice of you to help me out. All right. I think I notified everywhere. What's up, everybody? All right. 44 people in the stream. Okay. I just want to see how far YouTube would reach, and then I wanted to push it. We're in this NQ trade right now, if you're just tuning in. I am expecting to kind of fill this 5-minute fair value gap right here at least, if not even more. This is I always label these orange. My throat is killing me today. Allergies. Hey, Paul, congratulations. Paul, you're one of my favorite people in my community. I've always loved you, man. I love your support. Appreciate you, brother. 65. Everybody say happy birthday to Paul. That's amazing, man. Congrats. You leveled up, brother. What a win. Let's get this win for Paul. Message from Telegram got me here. Awesome. Okay, cool. Ed Ferris from San Antonio, notified by YouTube. Awesome. Good to know. Thank you. Good to know. Oh, thank you. Oh, cool. I buy so much stuff from Amazon. Yep. Thank you, bud. Hey, real quick. All right, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is a rechargeable table lamp. It's really cool. Who goes? I get bored and I just jump on Amazon, and I'm like, okay, that's got like 10,000 5-star reviews. Let me see why. Let's go see why. It like fulfills my ADHD, my shopping. Now I don't. Let me be clear. I don't sit there and waste money. I always like to have things. So what I did is I actually put a really nice recliner in my bedroom because I have a totally weird sleeping schedule because I do like to take 1 or 2 trades in London. That doesn't mean you have to. I just like to. And I can't sleep anyways till like 3, 4 o'clock a.m. Just always how I've been since I was a kid, no matter how hard I try. And I'm done trying. So like, I'll tell you what, as soon as I stop trying and I just wake up when I need to, I usually wake up around 9, 10 o'clock. It might sound pathetic to you. I just always tell my kids, like, look, I'm like a third shift guy, because I trade London. And I limit myself on London so I'm not up all night because you could get stuck. You can literally get stuck all night in a trade. So if I'm at a loss by like, let's say 4 and I'm still up, I just cut it and I'm like, I got to go to bed. This is stupid. I try not to go to sleep when it's still light out. Not saying that's how you have to be. It just fits my lifestyle better. And I never saw my family in the morning anyways. They're either at school or my wife helps out at the school. Volunteers. It's at a nice little Christian organization. My cupboards are full of get skinny quick pills and powders. My daughter says, Mom, stop. Know all about it. Carla Lugo. Did you find anything that worked, MBZ? Carla Lugo. Marissa and my husband work at Amazon. Money goes back to them because I buy a lot from Amazon. Yeah. Do they ever bring you special deliveries home to you faster? Let me check out some gold. I'm going to put an alert right here just so I don't have to stare at this. An alert. Although gold did it sturdy yesterday, but I do good with gold. I just need to use a bigger stop with gold. So buy block there, pushing back up. I don't like the fact that this came up and wicked. It's showing weakness above this high, so I wouldn't even count this as a higher high personally. But if this closed above this wick, then I would count that. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a higher high, but I like to see strength, right? This could be a trade, but I don't really want to take this one. It needs to be better looking. Like, this is crap. FOMC is coming up here shortly. How's everybody doing? Everybody live, new to the stream today, or just getting to the stream today? We're in this trade right now. We're sitting at a 16 win, 3 loss, 84.2% win rate in last week and a half, 19 trades. So not bad. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. Anything over 70% is good for me. And anything over 70%, I kill it. Like, on all my accounts. Even 60%, you do pretty good. Because overall, I do a lot of 1-to-1s because my win rate's so high, but I also do a lot of 1-to-2, 1-to-3s if the market presents it. So one thing that I used to have a problem with. What's up, Bethany? How you doing? That's Coach Bethany. Hey, Jeezy. Hey, Jeezy for Sheezy. That was my first friend I ever had in my life, Adam Glaffeldy. Sorry, Adam, I threw your name out there again. AG. You just want to. Let me catch up here. I just came here to explain why you in longs. Okay, I just came here. Can you explain why I'm in longs? Yes, I will. Live from the road, day 2. Hey, man, Brian, I know all about them freaking road trips. How many hours road trip total is that road trip? I forget. I did that 16-hour road trip the other day. Truth be told, I wasn't going to. It was from Ohio to Florida with my wife and 5 teenagers, actually. There was 5 teenagers with me. And we get to the hotel, and they didn't have a reservation. We get to the hotel like 2 in the morning, and at that point, I'm like 4 hours away from my house. So I'm like, screw it, I'm just going to drive. I stay up all night anyways. So I ended up driving the last 4 hours. Guys, tap that like button. Tap, 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 tap. It notifies YouTube that I'm here. Let's see. Hi, Bethany. Awesome. That's okay, Jeezy. He gave my address. Did I really give your address? Let me think here. I gave your city on accident. My apologies. 31 hours. Okay, that's ridiculous, bro. I did that once with my family. It was like the middle of winter in Ohio. It was like a blizzard, and we had no plans at all. And I'm like, I'm sick of this snow, and I can't handle it anymore. And we literally jumped in the van, packed up my 4 kids at the time. They were little kids then. Started driving southwest and ended up in Arizona, and ended up staying at one of my friend's house. Maybe you guys know him. He's like a professional speaker, but he had his house open, and he's like, hey, you can just stay at my house. As Alex Morton literally let me stay at his house with my wife and 5 or 4 kids at the time for a month. Like, I just stayed there. And then we went to La Jolla, and then we went to San Diego, and then we went to Las Vegas, which was actually awesome for kids, at least at the time. I think it probably still is. Eric Smith says, oh, I didn't finish that. I just wanted to see one of those Amazon drones deliver a package to my house. Yeah. Bless your heart. Yeah. Yeah. If you're taking a 31-hour trip drive, no point to rush it. That's for sure. Wife won't fly. Yeah. You know, it's kind of difficult flying when you got like so much stuff you need in a big family. Kind of makes it hard because I got a bunch of stuff I need, like for my business and stuff. So I don't mind the drive, actually. I mean, at least Ohio, it's only 16 hours. You'll be in AZ in 2 weeks? Awesome, man. Just came back from San Diego last week. Yeah. back to that. So we went to Las Vegas, and then my friend lived in Utah. So we drove to Utah. Long story short, me and my wife and 4 kids with no plans. We just literally were out. We're gone for 55 days, and then came back to Ohio. We're in Florida now, but good times. Good times. If you're just tuning in, we're in this NQ trade. Trying to take it up to at least this 5-minute fair value gap. Not trying to break records. I am trading futures right now. Ooh, I am breaking records on my my funded though. I went kind of really heavy on my funded, and I actually had to be careful because I can't make too much on this today. So I already did pretty good earlier on these other ones. Get out of here. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Let me put these two. Right there. Cool. Jackson and I are coming to Florida to see it. Come on. Come on. I'm serious, Bethany. That'd be amazing. Like, ultimately, dude, you will love this area. I promise you. You'll never want to go back. Like, especially if you like stay a month. That's the problem. You know what the problem I have that people have with Florida? They're like, oh, it's too hot. It's so bad. Well, the problem is you're not here long enough to let your body acclimate to the heat, which a lot of you guys like heat. But the other problem is you'll come in the middle of summer. This is how you judge Florida, okay? You'll come in the middle of summer for 5 days. Most of you guys will fly into like Orlando, which I live in the Orlando area, but you'll fly into Orlando and you go to like Disney during the busiest time of the year, during the hottest time of the year, and that's how you judge Florida. If you want to judge Florida, you need to come like late fall, midwinter. That's when you come to the parks. Little secret, okay? Come in like December, January, February, March, April, even May. It starts getting hot in May, but like come then. If you want to come to the parks, come to Universal. That's the little secret for you. And the parks are way less busy because nobody knows. You'll have such a more enjoyable time, and you'll never want to go back. I don't use deodorant. I don't need deodorant. True story. You know, that's gonna sound gross, but literally just yesterday, my kids are like, "How do you not smell ever?" And I'm like, "Well, I think it's because I sweat a lot every day. Like I work out every day, and I don't eat sugar. Like that's my only theory. Ultimately, I just realized I'm on the 15-minute there. Half tempted to take some profits on my funded because I'm at 2,700, but it might go for these highs right now. If it goes for these highs, I've maxed out all 5 accounts. So close to flattening these. Yeah, I got 3,500 times 5 on my real funded accounts just now. This is an eval. So I literally, with you live, just did 30. This is money on Take Profit Trader that I could pull out times 5, 15,000, 17,500. And I'm done with these accounts for the day. So what I do on my other side here is I'm rotating like groups of 5 and different like Bullinox accounts, Take Profit Trader accounts. I'm adding some more to the mix of Tradeify. And I might as well while I'm over here, right? So that's not bad. That's not bad. That'll help feed all the children that I have in my house. Maybe I'll start an orphanage. Let's see. I lived in Boca 10 years. I'm from Michigan. You can only turn AC off and open windows in December, January. That's true. I love the AC though. Maybe I'm partial to that because like I've been allergic to everything my whole life. So anything green, other than down here in Florida, I'm not allergic to things down here, which is crazy. But you know, my parents developed me in in Arizona, and then they played a cruel trick on me and moved me to Ohio for 30 something years. It's kind of a joke, but no, it was pretty bad. You could ask Adam. Remember how bad my eyes would get? Like people don't even they have no idea what allergies are until they seen how my eyes used to get. They were like softballs of yellow goo around my irises. I mean, it was crazy. It was almost like abuse. Like my parents should not have moved me to Ohio. I swear that was child abuse. Child abuse moving me to Ohio. That should be the title of this YouTube video. Guys, if you're here for the first time, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Also, if you tap the like button, I greatly appreciate it. If we hit 100 viewers today, I will give away a 50K Take Profit Trader account. Please use my code. I'll send you over the cash. You could buy it if you want, but that's what you should do. Okay. I'll just send you over the cash. So you Take Profit Trader. Let me see. I think that is like $140 I'm going to spend on you. Let's see. Brian Goldstein says, lol, so no August like we did. Okay. Yeah. Don't go to, dude, August, bro. Worst time of the year you come. It's literally the start of the hurricane season, essentially. Like, and the humidity in the air can get really bad. If you're not used to the humidity, like I'm used to the humidity, I can go out. It feels like a wall hitting you, but you get used to it, just like anything else. Definitely don't shock your body and fly into Florida during August and then go to the parks. You're going to hate it. You're going to think Florida is that, and that's what it is. Promise you, bro. Like if you want to get hooked to Florida, come here in the winter for a month and you'll be like, okay, I get it. Okay. Because for me, all the months are tolerable now, but like 8 of the months per year, I can go outside, I could do stuff, I could hang out, I could live my life, and the weather isn't so freaking bipolar where like it's gray skies for 2 weeks and then you see a little bit of blue and then you have a storm and then like it's not that. Like, you know, we have our daily storm here that just like releases the all the humidity or whatever. But it's like an hour, sometimes 15 minutes, like a big jungle rain, then it vanishes. Made another $50 on here from the gym in between squat sets. Those are the best ways to make money, bro. Alex McCoy, stressful because I don't know how to set stops on my phone. I get you, bro. Eric Smith, nice. Better use calculator. Robert Yoder, my guy. How are you, brother? Brooke Doyle, how much buffer do you like to keep in your TPT accounts on Pro Plus? Well, I try to stay at least a couple thousand above the buffer. So on 150K, I try to keep it above 6,500. Just makes me feel good, you know. Took 700 on one. Where in Ohio? I'm from Cincinnati. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Akron area is where I originate from. Cincinnati is like 5 hours from there. Just got a message. Oh, here's my phone. I have to do a quick video for somebody real quick. Don't leave, guys. If anything, share this video, like this video, tap this video like 100 times if you can. We get this to 100 viewers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Maybe I'll do more giveaways. Maybe I'll just go crazy and do a bunch of giveaways. You know what I'm also going to do? I'm going to give away I'll give away 4 15-minute one-on-one sessions. It may not sound like a lot. But for an hour session, I charge about $1,000. Okay. So that's for one-on-one, like me jumping on a Zoom with you, looking over your charts and that kind of stuff. So I'll give away, if we hit 100 viewers today, I'll give 4 15-minute one-on-one sessions. Who knows? Maybe they'll go a little longer. Mainly, I just want to meet some people and hang out. And then I'll also do a 50K giveaway. So to me, that's $250 times 4. That's $1,000 plus, you know, we only need about 44 more people and we can do this giveaway. Like a $140 giveaway for that TPT. And the bigger the stream gives, the more I'm going to give away. I'll be giving away like 10, 10 TPTs, and maybe I'll even start giving away like my futures boot camp, which I charge $1,000 a month for. Who knows? I want to just hook you guys up. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. See, those dang kids are okay. I got to do this quick video. Don't leave. I'm just doing a quick. All right. So if you're just tuning in right now, guys, we're in this NQ trade. This will be our 20th trade. We're sitting at a 16 win, 3 loss overall over the last week and a half, which is 84.2%. I should just round it up and say 84 or round it down 84%, whatever. 80, I like that point too. Okay. Yeah, those dang kids are expensive. Luckily, both have graduated college and are off the payroll. Yeah, now they'd be helping you out, RGB. AGZ say, yeah, he didn't mow the lawn without a mask. I couldn't. You know how embarrassing that was to wear a mask back then? It was so stupid. My parents made me mow the lawn. Akron area. That was the even worst part about it. I was allergic and they still made me mow the lawn. Past 350. All right, you are going up on the thing. Chat. I gotta catch up with all this chat. My gosh, guys. Let's see. This is awesome. Congratulations to Kumbuka for past 350K evals today. That's great, man. That's what this is about. Now I can't see my face, which that's probably okay. $60 viewers. All right, everybody, welcome to the stream, guys. Super excited to have you here. If you're new here, we're in this trade right now in this NQ, and let's see, I want this to be big and this smaller, and basically we are winning right now. So I did earlier, I made 3,500 times 5 for 17,500 on my Take Profit Trader funded accounts, and I'm in this trade right now on an eval at the same time. So I can't figure out how to get my face back up here. Let's see here. There's me there, but I can't see. There we go. Customize. I'm going to put me up here. There we go. That's better. I like the customization stuff you could do in here. You can go ahead and I could do this. It's probably more for gamers and stuff. Put that on the screen. I can do all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, top left. Also, the QR codes are so cool. Like, because before people were like, I don't know how to, what did he even say? Like, you know, so now I could literally, like, at any moment, like, I could just put a QR code and I could say, hey, join. Like, here's my bot. Like, I could say, here's my bot, momentumxbot.com. Click here for Momentum X. No, you don't have to buy this. So I'm just trying to show you this. I could actually add an image and everything. It's kind of cool. And then I can go show. Boom. And then you can literally take your phone and go to my site from there. I thought that was pretty dope. Maybe I'm just old and that's not that cool, but I think it's cool. All right, guys, tap that like button. Tap that like button. Yeah. Like I said, I am expecting it to come at least up to here. There we go. Little movement. Let me catch up on all the chat here. So MBZ, Ohio, go blue. M transplant to Florida myself now for 14 years. Well, congrats on getting out of there. Actually, I love Michigan. I had no idea I'd love Michigan because it was more north, right? Northwest. But once I actually went there and went to the dunes, it was like amazing. Like I went to the west and northwest of Michigan. Beautiful, beautiful area. You want to live in Florida? Oh, it's so nice. It really is. I get them humidities for sure. Humid titties? Oh my gosh. Alex. Midwest humidity similar, but the winters are brutal in the Midwest. I love visiting. Like I told the wife, because I went up to Ohio just recently and my allergies are so bad again. I'm like, oh, this is miserable. I had to stay in the hotel, work, go swimming, and then I go to my friend's house. It's really annoying. I went up there for like 11 days and then ended up having to, when we came back, I'm like, man, let's just go in the winter. At least we could visit snow because the heat doesn't bother us down here. So it'd be kind of cool to see snow with the kids at least. I keep calling them kids, but man, they're like old now. 14 to 21, 5 of them. My oldest is going to turn 22 this year, Adam. Isn't that crazy? What's up, Roy? How you doing, buddy? Great to have you here. We're in this NQ trade. So far winning, doing pretty good. Looking at a gold trade, potentially. Gold trade, see if it's just going sideways. FOMC is coming up. So be careful if you're in this trade. I might just take profit right before the news comes out. And also be careful if you're on a prop firm. Make sure there's no news about the pop. In fact, on Take Profit Trader, one thing I like about Take Profit Trader, they're very open about their news. They don't try to hide anything. So like I could look right now, there's 0 red for Take Profit Trader today. So I'm good. I just go right to their calendar. I don't have to look at anything. Right? I love it. I love it a lot. All right, guys, 39 more viewers. If you guys tap it, we get 39 more viewers. I'm going to do the giveaways. I'm going to do 4 one-on-one sessions with me, 15 minutes each, and also, which is $250 value each, and a Take Profit Trader giveaway, which is, I think it's like 140 bucks. I'm not sure. So tap, share with your friends. Let's get to 100. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell. I've been going live every single day. We are at 84% win rate for the last week and a half at 19 trades. This is the 20th trade I've taken with you guys in the afternoon. So I'm trying to be the afternoon guy for you because, you know, a lot of people have afternoon off or breaks. I could happily leave these winters behind. Yeah, they get old. You know, the worst part about winter isn't even the cold for me. It's the gray skies. It just sits there. Or even if it's not gray skies, it's like this faded blue. It's not like real blue. More like cheetahgan. No one will recognize that natty, just like their shared one with my Cornhuskers in '97 was a shame. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea what you just said, and I just read it out loud. Great to see you, Michael Johnston. You're welcome, man. Yeah, it's been every day. I've been pretty consistent with this. I plan on just never stopping. Alex McCoy, sham, yeah. For all futures bootcamp members, I'm going to try to like text out the trade and go live. So my apologies for not doing that for the last week. I've just been trying to get used to the whole format and everything. So I don't want you to think I forgot about you. And anytime you have any questions, whether you're a one-on-one student or you are a futures bootcamp student, go ahead in the group or in your private group with me. Go ahead and ask questions. Take a screenshot of what I said or what I did, and ask questions why I did what I did. You know, that's what this is all about. I want you to utilize me, guys. If you paid me money, like, I don't want you to be shy. You wouldn't believe how many people they're like afraid to ask a question because they feel like they're dumb or they don't want to like embarrass themselves in front of me. Don't be embarrassed in front of me. everybody has to learn. So like if you had a question, you just ask it. Let me do this quick video for this guy real quick. 70 viewers, guys. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for showing up, guys. We're in this trade right now in NQ. 84% win rate over the last 2 weeks. We're on our 20th trade. So far winning. Don't love this wick. I'm gonna be honest. Don't love this wick, but it didn't go high enough for me. So I still feel pretty comfortable for that, this trade. Still feel pretty good about it. We're almost there, guys, for the giveaway. 34 more viewers, and I am going to do the giveaway. Okay. And then maybe I'll give more away if we can get even higher. So just hit that like, comment, and if everybody commented at once, just let me know where you guys are coming from, all that kind of stuff. I think that helps the stream too. Sham, let's see, Go Blue, MBZ, Cedar Point. Yeah, Cedar Point. I mean, I suppose if y'all like cheaters, man, you guys are going off. I lived in Cincinnati for 3 years. Oh man, I'm sorry. Sharing with Jeremiah. Awesome. What's up, Jeremiah, if you show up? Considering Hairball was 0-4 against Toso until he started cheating. Alex, you hate us because you ain't us. Wyoming, Cincy, very confusing. Congratulations, you received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Oh, that's Restream telling me we got 100 messages. Cool. Get some accounts too. Awesome, Brian. Let's get it. I grew up in East Texas, and the humidity was the same as Florida, and it sucks. Dude, the difference between Texas and Florida is the air. 100%. So I used to go to Texas all the time. Texas, you're like sitting in a it's just like the air doesn't move. It just feels like it's just humid nonsense and bugs. Florida, at least you're getting the ocean air and the Gulf air, right? Some breeze. Let's turn them on every device. Yeah. No, I don't cheat, man. Oh, come on, bro. How many times a week do you go live? I've been going live 5 days a week and sometimes evening, and I'm potentially going to start a Saturday stream, maybe back testing. I keep Sundays off. I don't do anything on Sunday. So how many times a week? Let's see, been every day lately. Yeah. Are you trying to scare people off? Maybe. Jeremiah, there you are. Hello, Bobby and AG. I finally made it on here since no work today and kids back in school. I know you traded too, Jeremiah. Good to see you, buddy. True story. I got the blessing to baptize Jeremiah back in the day. That was a cool time. Not to put your business out there, but it was public, so whatever. I got the opportunity to baptize Jeremiah. It was pretty cool. A girl with a guitar. It's cool. Rich DeBell. All right. Just passed Bullinox 50K. Let's go, Rich. Let's go, Rich. We got another person to pass today. So we had earlier, what was that? Oh, I lost him. Somebody passed 3 evals earlier, I believe, and then Rich DeBell just passed a 50K eval. Congratulations. Hey, for the sake of this, guys, why don't you share how you've done today? Like, go ahead and just share how many of you passed, how much have you made today. Let's do a quick celebrate wins. Let's like pump everybody up, because I know that what helps me is, or what used to help me when I was learning and getting more consistent, was watching other people have success. And it's like, okay, maybe I should stay consistent. Maybe I should stay disciplined, and maybe this is real. So the more real we can make it for each other, the more success you're probably going to eventually have, right? You got to build that faith up. Gorgeous at the dunes. Yes, it is. Big Bear and sand dunes. Yep, that's right, Matt. Gorgeous up there. Jeremiah, bro, hit that like. I am in West Michigan, right on Lake Michigan. Beautiful area. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'm not close to old. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I live in Winter Haven. Love the heat, but the pool is a must. Yeah, we love the pool. But you know what's funny? People think the pool is cool, but in the summer, it is hot. It's a hot pool. You're basically going in a sauna. Got to hit the pool at the gym and rinse off the humidities. Thanks again, Bobby. Awesome, Alex. Way to get in there, man. You're killing it. Go Blue. I'm not saying go blue. I'm just reading people. I'll never say go blue in my life. That's like saying I like the Steelers or something. Yes, the lack of sun, we call it Permacast, permanent overcast. Yeah. South Africa, South San Francisco Bay Area, man. That's an expensive area. Good to have you here. South Africa. Wow. That's awesome. I heard it's beautiful down there. Western PA. Michael. Michael, my fellow pool guy. By the way, I have a tournament tonight. Can't wait. Excited. We won first. Adam, AG. We won first in 9-ball and 8-ball. What's going on over here? And I hit MVP. I was first for like ever, and then the last 2 weeks I missed, so somebody took my place. That's out of 320 players, and that's not bad for not playing for 20 years. Can you go over the trade you took earlier to make 3,500 5 accounts? So the trade I took earlier is this trade, actually. What I did is I added positions. So like as soon as I cleared this area, I took more positions and set to break even on my funded. And my fundeds are 150K or so. I risk a lot more. 150K on A+ setups, I'll risk like 3,000 sometimes, you know. But you know, I'm quick to get out if it seems to be turning. I worked in the West Texas one summer. It was over 110 degrees for 57 straight days. Wow, that's crazy. What's up, Jill? Great to have you. Akron, Ohio, technically New Franklin and suburbs. Yes. So Eddie got $1,654 each on 5 accounts. Congratulations. Wow. So that's almost, what is that? 7,500 ish or more. BTC Saturdays. Yeah, Brian, I still got to find a good broker to trade BTC on Saturdays, you know? Inspirational mode. $850 today. Awesome. Congratulations. I teach NST class at 2 p.m. today to see you later. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anybody who is part of institutional one-on-one, you should head on over to go see Bethany. Bethany's awesome. As you know, she loves her fair value gaps. Yes, sir. It was cool. We met in party days of youth, and you ended up baptizing me years later. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, people have no idea, man. We definitely partied. We definitely partied, and God changed my life. 950 today for Abraham MBZ. Let's see, up 1,000-ish, 3,000 across 5 evals, and another 2K-ish on personal. Dude, that's sick, bro. Come on, stop it. You're killing me. That's what this is all about, bro. That's what this is all about. Guys, if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you get notified when I go live. I've been going live daily around 1 p.m. Not sadly, this should go up still, but I don't like how this wicked this area. If I want to make that look better, I'll go on the 1 minute, but it doesn't count as much, right? 5-minute wicks. I don't like them. Let's look what Clarity is saying. So Clarity, yeah, we still got room to grow. Usually when it's about 30%, this red line, this is my indicator right here. Usually when it's about 30 points, 30 price over here on the right, there's about like 85% chance it'll go all up here to the 80 for anybody that has that. So we still got room to grow. So I'm pretty sure that this is, I don't want to use the word sure. I'm pretty certain this should go up from here. Starts breaking down here. Here's the plan. So we DCA or I DCA around 80% of my stop. So I'll come in here and add another position right here and then get out at the same stop level. So that gets me out of a lot of crap ultimately. All right, so put a fountain in the pool and it will cool it way down. Oh, maybe. I never even tried that, man. Oh, that's cool. I was just telling someone how good you were. Hey, man, I appreciate that. 8270 for Eddie Farias, dude. Dang, man, that's amazing. 125 to pass TPT 50K. Elzo, baby steps. Awesome, Elzo. Yeah, man, good job. Is this your first one you ever passed? Thanks, Bob. You're welcome, David Rowe. Cut the losers and add to the winners. That's in a book. Yes, sir. Can we get some volume here, please? Meanwhile, I'm gonna put a notification here. I think I already did this, but I'm gonna do it again. Notification here, just to kind of gauge where this is at, so I don't have to stare at this chart. I want to go and look at a couple forex pairs right now. Oh man, it was doing good there. This should drop, I think. Turn out the VWAP here. Yeah, it should be good. CRUSD is starting to push off. It's been kind of sloppy, hasn't it? The market. Ooh, this looks like maybe a good buy, right? PAUD. Nice 1 hour block there. This is for those of you who trade currency. Uh-oh. It's either good or bad. It's probably bad. Yeah. That's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't say bad. Maybe it just must take a little liquidity, right? What's going on right now? Is that like FOMC right now? I don't even know. So I'm way riskier on my evals, just so you know, because I really don't care about losing evals. And I think that's a lot of your guys' problem is you get so caught up on a $17 to $30 eval that you don't pass it. Like I would rather like lose this and like start over. And again, if 30, I'm not trying to like belittle you if you don't have money or something. But ultimately, I think it could be what's holding a lot of people back. Remember, I'm going to add a position here if it comes down here. If not, I'm just going to let it roll. Personally, I think it's just shaking some buyers out real quick, and then we roll with it. Elzo, Bull and Ox, awesome, man. Good job. So if you look on here, to me, the only real block was really this right here. This first one I marked up on the 5 because of this wick. This only wicked out the high, like I was saying before. So to me, it needed to mitigate this area. It was kind of like showing us its hand up here. Like for an amateur, they'd be like, okay, this is like the new high. And it is a new high technically, but you know, price rejected this area. So this could be a liquidity grab. So they come up here and grab liquidity here. When I say they, you know, it's the algorithm, but they still control it. So a lot of times what they'll do is come down here, mitigate this block, meaning hit about 50% of the area, which would be this dashed line, and then wick it out and then potentially go back up. And a lot of times what you'll see is if this can close, this green area right here should actually be right here. If it can close above this area, we should be good. Let me make this part darker too. So if this wick, or if this body of the candle closes inside of this block, we should be good from what I've seen. Guys, go ahead and tap the like button. Tell your friends. We've been going live every single day. It's been a week and a half. Took the 20 trades. This is the 20th trade. We're at an 84% win rate. Did it live right in front of you. It's funny, everybody gets quiet when it goes drawdown. I can tell your hearts are like just pounding. Like, no, I've lost everything. Well, you shouldn't have risked everything, okay? I can't help what you risk. I can't help it. I don't even know what I risked on this, to be honest. I think it was 500 and something. Usually I'd risk 1,000. And ultimately I'll add to this position. If it kind of closes back up above this, I'll add some. Yeah, Tana says the one under the stream, guys, not just the like button in the chat. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if you guys could do that. That'd be sick. We get it to the 100 viewers, I promise you, 4 live sessions with me. I'll give away 4 one-on-one 15-minute plus sessions and a take profit trader account 50K. I need to drink some water because I keep forgetting to drink water. And like by the end of the day, I'm like, why is my skin burning and I'm itchy? And then my muscles are super tense, you know? Listen to Tana, AG says. All right, yeah, more and more people are coming in. If you're new to the stream, we're in a trade right now in NQ. We're at an 84% win rate. We've won 16 trades, lost 3 in the last week and a half. Been going live every single day, so make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I do plan on bringing some guest speakers on here, not speakers, guest traders, and particularly people that I know that I've trained and stuff that are having success. If you guys would like that, go ahead and put a 1 in the box, and that way you can hear their experience and how they're trading and all that kind of stuff. I just want to add more value than just we're trading live. Adam trying to cheat the system so I lose money. Turn on every device. All right, so notice how this closed. Like I said, this closed right here inside the box. So we came down here, mitigated some of this. That doesn't mean it's not going to go down and mitigate some more. But what's up, Stephen Wagner? How do you see me live daily? Just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, Nick, and it should notify you, you know? It should notify you. Okay, so everybody wants to see that. Curtis, what's up, man? Curtis, I was just watching a video of you the other day that you sent me, I believe. Good to see you, buddy. Roy, how you doing, man? Thank you. Yeah, inspiration mode 1. Okay, cool. So I'll put that in the books. I think it'll just be more entertaining. Like a lot of these guys, they just try to showboat it and be like, "Look at me," that kind of thing. Like I just want to have fun, hang out, do all that thing. So JP Duplessis is live every day on the same time. Yes, right around 1 o'clock. Sometimes it's 1:15. I'm working on that. I was trying to make everything perfect, but I realized it's not going to ever be perfect. So I'm just going to just launch it. So I've been getting better at getting a little bit faster timing. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Appreciate you all. I mean, this should go up. Like I said, if it comes up back above here, because I didn't consider this the high. If it closes back up here, I'm going to add to this position and probably set the break even. Just 43 more viewers, guys, and we'll do the giveaway right away. So share with your friends. Make sure to tap the like button. The more the merrier, and bigger chance that we can make this happen. Also on Friday, if you're part of Solomon Trading, we're doing a Celebrate Wins event at 4 p.m. Okay, so just letting everybody know if you're part of the actual mentorship or group mentorship, Solomon Trading. We're doing a Celebrate Wins event starting at 4 p.m. and we'll be doing giveaways, and we're just going to be going over people's wins and we're huge on positivity around here because a lot of people are way too negative. Like if you're a negative type mindset person, you either need to fix that or not be a trader because oh my gosh, every time you get a loss, it's like the end of the world, you know? Well, there's maybe next time. Well, like if you have that mindset, you need to like flip it. If you've studied like NLP or anything at all. In fact, I was thinking about getting my buddy back on here. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Open it back up to Paul. He's a linguistic programmer. Okay, it's not a hypnotist, and basically he helps you identify negative patterns. And I did a whole training with him called Mind Hack for Traders, and it was absolutely amazing. It worked out really well. A lot of people had success with it. But really, you got to identify your negative thoughts and your patterns and catch it when it happens, right? So, like, as soon as you have that negative thought, you need to replace it with a positive thought or a positive habit. And the more you do that, and the more you identify it, the better. So, like, if you catch yourself saying something negative or like, "Oh, I lost again; it'll never work," like, you need to go replace it, right? The same thing with like, let's say that you have a habit of over trading and over leveraging, and you blow your account. Well, um, as soon as you lose, maybe you need to go get away from the computer, go walk, which obviously helps your health. Go get some sun, as long as you don't live in Ohio. I mean, right now you're probably getting some sun. It's kind of like fake sun, but whatever. Just kidding. And freaking just replace it with positive things. So you do that with everything, right? So if you have this negative tendency to go in this downward spiral, you should probably flip your mind and change that, right? So start it maybe it's the people around you. If you have a bunch of negative people around you all the time, my gosh. I'm not saying like get rid of them completely, but like add some positive people around you. If you don't have the positive people around you, watch positive things. Me, I listen to a lot of sermons. I'm Christian, so I listen to a lot of sermons. Like if I'm in a bad mood, negative mood, but I listen to a lot of sermons, pray, walk, go out in the sun, get water in me. Do that kind of thing. That's what helps me. You know, and I don't care about this grind. I'll do this every day. We're gonna have thousands of viewers soon. Mark my words. I had a buddy who launched in December, and he just traded every day, and now he's having 14,000 viewers at a time. Now it's kind of crazy. It's just a matter of like telling YouTube that you're here all the time, right? They're not going anywhere, and they're going to stay consistent, and that kind of thing. All right, can we get some movement, please? Gold's trying to start pushing up. I think if it closes up here, we can maybe take this gold trade too. Being in nature for sure, yes. Cold plunge after an L. I do have my cold plunge outside. I should probably use it. Yep, even family, man. Yeah, a lot of my family, I just got to keep them at a distance. Got to keep them at a distance. For me, a lot of my friends are better than family, personally. Friends could basically become family, Had some crazy stuff happening recently. One thing, it was wild. Like you can't even make this up. I think there's like 8 billion people on the planet. I'm in this private business mastermind. It's like I don't know, 10,000 a year or something, and I'm on this live call. And you like the cold plunge, bro? Yeah, maybe I'll just go do it. Screw it. I'm on this live call and he's going over team management and like growing your team and your business and getting everybody on the same page and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'm into what he's saying. So I went on live and asked him a question. There's probably like 300 people in there. I'm asking this question. I'm sitting in a car wash, okay, talking to this guy live. Again, 8 billion people in the world. We start talking and he goes, yeah, I'm in the Orlando area. I'm like, where? And he says where we're at. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in this area. That's awesome. And he's like, what car wash you at? I'm like, I'm at the 7-Eleven car wash, which is amazing, by the way. Um, and he goes, I'm 100 feet behind you in my office. And I'm like, what? Dude was straight up doing the presentation 100 feet behind me as I'm in the car wash. Never met the guy in my life. This is his first time ever presenting. So I'm like, okay, God, what are you showing me here? Because that's crazy. That's a little bit nuts. And I mean, this is a worldwide mastermind thing. It's not just like a little local thing. It's like worldwide. So then I hit him up and he goes over a bunch of stuff with me and now we're good friends and all that stuff. So another thing in the same week happened with the same subject of my business. And another crazy thing happened like that my friend shared this thing with me to go watch his presentation. Ended up watching the presentation, and instead of being a sales guy, I was the actual owner of the company. And we ended up becoming good friends, and I ended up joining his thing too. So like they're both teams that will help me grow different parts of my other businesses, So kind of cool. You just got to be aware, like God's always talking to you. I'm always praying for guidance and stuff, but yeah, you can pray all you want, but if you don't pay attention, you still got to listen, right? You gotta have ears to hear, right? You gotta listen for what God's trying to show you. He'll use people, events, things. It's not always like a visual, audible thing. Like, hey, this is what's gonna happen, son. No, it's like he'll use people. 200% dopamine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to freaking go do it right after this. It might actually help my muscles. Been having a lot of inflammation lately. Oh, and here's a little secret. not to go all crazy on you, but here's a little secret. You can't expect to ever hear from God if you're not praying. You're not reading the Bible. That's for those that are Christian. Like I'm only talking to you. That's for who needs to hear that. All right, guys, wake up. Somebody wake up the market. Maybe everybody start blowing up, like blow, and maybe we'll get lucky here that we get some movement. I'll put it on the 1 right now because it seems like it at least seems fast. Maybe I'll put it on the 5-second. Does that seem better? There now at least it's moving, right? Still small voice. Yep. Just get in fast and do Wim Hof. I love Wim Hof. Love how you can control your heart with it. You could definitely feel like the oxygen just like going into your blood with Wim Hof. Like I could just feel it. What was the longest you ever held your breath due to Wim Hof? I couldn't even believe it. I held my breath. It was like 4 minutes or something. Guys, tap that like button. We need 50 viewers, and I'm going to do the giveaway right away. I'm going to give away a Take Profit Trader account and 4 one-on-one sessions with me. It's like 12 seconds of discomfort. So do you sit in it longer than 12 seconds or you just stay 12 seconds? Pastor Palmer, good to see you, buddy. Tell my church that all the time. You can't hear from him if you're not reading and praying. Yeah. A lot of people they're like, man, I haven't heard from God for so long. Well, when was the last time you read the Bible? That's his word. You got to put it in your heart. I used to suffer from that whole like, well, there's a lot of people doing worse off than me, than so why bother God? Well, you're not gonna bother God. Trust me. Good afternoon, Aero Mech. 5 to 7 minutes. All right, man. I'm gonna do it right after this. I've officially never actually done it, Brian. I'm not gonna lie. My kids bought it for me for Christmas. I do cold showers, but I know that's nothing like it. It's much more intense. Blockman, 3.5 minutes. Dang, man. I have to give it a shot. So tell me the benefits of it for you. What do you love about it? Do you have any like instant changes? Like, is it more just wake you up? You're welcome, Mark. Yeah, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Gives me something to look forward to every day. I really enjoy this. Like I said, I wouldn't care if there's 5 people in here. Just hanging out, trading with other people is awesome. Pray to ask, read to get the answers. Yes, and listen. Yes. Oh my gosh, don't be a baby. Mood. Okay. Well, it shocks the negative out of you, huh? It's a better mood. Well, for those that say they want to audibly hear God's voice, I tell them to read the word out loud. Ooh, that's good, man. That's good. I also will pray. It's kind of, I don't know if this is weird, but I also like pray the Bible. It's kind of, I don't know. I kind of pray the Bible. Also, worship music. I don't know if it's your thing or not, but there's several songs. Not all of it does it for me, I'm gonna be honest, but there's several songs where I'm just like, bam, like, whoo, gets me going. Feel the spirit. Just tried the breathing exercises. They're amazing. I love Wim Hof. I like this too. Bethany and Chris are awesome as well. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I love Bethany and Christian. Christian and Bethany were both students of mine. And you know what's really cool about Solomon Trading? I want you guys to understand this. I've been doing it for 5.5 years now. We launched during COVID. Basically, all my students, all my team, everybody that is on my team was a student to start with. So what happened was, until they got successful, once they got successful, well, they didn't really have anything else to do. So they're like, hey, we really enjoyed this. Maybe we could be a coach. And I got multiple other people as well. So what happened was, I was like, well, yeah, awesome. You stay consistent. Everybody loves you in the group. I'd love to have you. So I had no intention of actually growing this that big. I love ocean. I never wanted to be a guru, or I'm not a guru. Like, just never call me that ever. I'm not going to be the guy that's like saying, "Hey, I made $187,000 today. Look at me." Like, I'd rather just get less views personally. This is more just to build an actual real community. And if you want to know the real truth, this is kind of a ministry for me. I don't announce it on the front at all. Like, I'm not saying, "Hey, join me," because I'm a Christian. Like, that's the last thing I'm ever going to do. But what I do is I feel called to help traders with gambling mentalities, to help them be more disciplined and be more biblical with how they trade. So I'm going to be reopening back up my biblical mindset for traders. That's free, 100% free. I'm never going to charge for anything like that at all, ever. But it's a basically, I just come on Sunday nights, and I took a big break because it kind of got like repetitious, right? So I was having some pastors scheduled in and different people that are going to come on and preach a little bit, like 15 minutes. But basically, it just comes down to discipline. Pray for the traders for the week, that they're not over traders and crazy and risking money they don't have and all that kind of stuff. That's really what I feel a mission in this space to do. It's not necessarily like teach you how to be a millionaire. It's more to teach you to be more disciplined, and I think God will take care of the rest. That doesn't mean you can't be a millionaire. That doesn't mean you can't make a ton of money. But I think if you focus on the A+ setups and focus on being disciplined and focus on, not only does it help you in other areas of your life, like you feel like a winner. Like you feel like a you'll be around your kids and you feel like you feel a little bit taller that day because you're like more disciplined. You feel like you're proud of yourself, and you start thinking like, man, I did that for my kids. I did that for the people around me. It wasn't just to show off that I was a good trader, or just like, oh, I did good at trading today. It was I stayed disciplined. Like the discipline, staying disciplined towards your trading plan could be more exciting than the money. The money is the byproduct of you staying disciplined. Does that make sense? So you're just collecting all these wins all throughout the day. So a lot of people, they're focusing on the money part too much versus the risk reward versus the you know how it makes them feel when they stay, whether they win or lose. So whether I win or lose, I feel great because I stay true to exactly how I always trade, and how I always trade is what I think is the best entry that I possibly could do without being overly too crazy risky, right? Without taking a second mortgage on my house. Hopefully I'm not just rambling, but that's my mission in the trading space, is just to help people stay more disciplined. So, I was in this basically the business opportunity space for so long, and it was so annoying. And it was like, oh my gosh, people like just get rich, get rich, get. It was so annoying. I couldn't handle it anymore, so I had to get out of that space. It was like it didn't used to be that way. It was more like build a business. Absolutely, a girl with a guitar. Yes. Brian says taking a dry break for me, it's instant mood change, but also you get cold shock proteins that help with a lot of things. I'm sure Coach Bethany has just this dissertation on it. I'm sure she does. I still have yet to buy the little trampoline that she wanted me to get. I should go buy that right now. By the way, so Coach Bethany, quick story if you don't know her, I trained her, taught her, and then a month later she comes back. She's like, I'm funded $200,000. Now what? She just thought she was supposed to do that, like it was supposed to happen. Then all of a sudden she starts paying off all these things. All this stuff starts happening. She starts buying a house. I mean, it was pretty awesome. And I mean, she's funded a lot of money. I'll never get into her personal business, but she does very well. We had a guy in here the other day, Steven. What's his last name, guys? Steven. End up, he's making about $25,000 a week. Stephen Ellis. Yeah. 25,000 a week from what we taught him. We have tons of people like that. That's not at all by any means me saying you're going to make any money with me. That's not my goal here. My goal here is for you to stay disciplined, and obviously the money part should come. I'm not a financial advisor. Let's see. Anthony Ayers says you have always had a great reputation, man. Yeah, I bounced too. Couldn't handle the JV. Yeah, Anthony, bro. It was like freaking. I'll see people still talking like that now, Anthony, and it's like, how can these grown-ups, like they're like our age and higher, they're like, what? How are they still talking like that? Like they sound like straight fraudsters. Like it's weird, freaking weird, man. Cryotherapy. So I see those cryotherapy stores everywhere. I guess you like go in and like freeze yourself to death and like I saw Russell Brunson do it. I don't know if you know him. I think I'm finally mostly through the negativity. I almost don't care about losing evals. That's great, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. As long as you get like your main strategy down, a lot of problems is okay. So when people come into my world, they see, okay, I trade a little bit differently than Bethany. Bethany trades a little bit differently than Christian. But at the end of the day, what we are all doing, all of us are actually doing, just taught in different ways, is we're looking for order blocks, we're looking for fair value gaps, and we're looking for breaks of structures. That's it. We just teach it differently. How has she done that, Bethany? So Bethany, what worked for her? All right. Let me show you this. She joined a program of mine Still works, and people buy it every day. There's probably about 20 people a day that buy this. Pipstackingsecrets.com. She joined this program. She took my little course on order blocks and got my indicator. Comes with an indicator. And then basically, from there, she joined my mentorship program, which I don't even know if she needed, honestly, but she did. Joined my mentorship program, and because she was really disciplined already, because she was like a world, I mean, not world record breaking, but like a amazing bodybuilder type person, like super strict. Adam, you might know Bethany. Yeah, bro, couldn't handle pushing the lies and not providing value to customers. Just couldn't do it anymore. So with me, I always took pride in being not those people. But the problem is if you want JVs to push you, if you wanted people to push you, you kind of had to like push some of those people, and I couldn't do it, man. They could never back up their claims. I just couldn't, man. And ultimately, you're answering. Well, I'm answering. I don't know about you, but I'm answering to a higher power that I can't fool. So then in the day, if I want to be blessed, I can't screw over anybody. I felt for you almost 2 years vetting you to make sure you were the real deal. I appreciate that, Eddie. Yeah. You rock, man. Sorry I'm not as flashy as some of these guys. Some of these people, I watch them. It's entertaining. It feels like I'm watching like a, I don't know, like MTV Cribs or something. They're showing off everything that they have. I'm like, dude, I don't want nobody to even know where I live, let alone my lifestyle. I will say this. Right now, I'm working on a Mercedes Sprinter portable office. So that I'll be doing streams as I travel. And a lot of times I'll take my car, like it's kind of crazy. I'll take my convertible. I'll just drive over to like nice view of a lake or something. I work in my car. I do that kind of stuff. I'll trade my car. I like different scenery. It's actually takes a lot for me. Joint venture, Brian. Like affiliates promoting your stuff, that kind of stuff. Awesome. Good to hear, Anthony. It's about honesty. Yeah, it really is. Like, I don't know how people can be overhyped and non-truthful and then go look at their kids in the face and like try to be a parent. It's kind of crazy. Maybe that's how they get away with it. There's a lot of these younger people in their 20s flashing all this stuff around that I know a lot of them are getting from broker commissions. Okay. Truthfully, the ones that I personally met and know, I'm not saying they're bad traders. I'm not saying they're scammers. But I will say, and there's a reason I don't promote brokers anymore, because brokers go down. A lot of these have partnerships, not just affiliates, but partnerships with the brokers. And they're making millions, some of them 10, $20 million a year by going on YouTube, building their YouTube up. It's very easy to do, honestly. Like I can go flash around my stuff if I wanted to, put in some like fake gold teeth and a bigger chain. It build up my following like 10 times faster. Maybe rent some girls. I'm not saying I'm doing any of this. Don't ever say. I'm just kidding around hypothetically. And man, the broker commissions, my gosh, you guys have no idea. So like whenever you see someone promoting a broker, I'm not saying everybody, but if you see my recommended broker is this, oh my gosh, you have no idea how much money they actually make. Like they're making money every time you take a trade. They're basically a broker. And a lot of them, a broker will partner with them and they'll take 50% of the company. I know a couple off the top of my mind right now. He has like 10 cars. He's like 23. Just saying. Lives like a rapper. That's all I'm going to say. And he's been caught like 3 different times promoting like that he's a part of the broker, which is, I'm pretty sure, is illegal in America. Anyways, does the pimp stacking? It's not pimp stacking, man. You're gonna miss the pimp stacking program come with Ninja Trader Indicator. I'm struggling trying to find out what an order block is, and I'm not a Trading View super user. I prefer Ninja. Unfortunately, So I started on Ninja. The reason I don't use Ninja is because when I started copy trading, I would have all kinds of like copy errors and like things weren't closing and I'd lose accounts and all kinds of stuff was happening. So I just went over. I use what do I use? I use Quant Tower. I use Trading View for like when I'm trading single accounts like this with you guys. Um, that's pretty much what I do. I use Quant Tower now. Quant Tower has that built-in copy trader and like literally never has any glitches. So that's why I do that. But as far as Ninja Trader, no. The other reason, bro, like literally, I'm not exaggerating, like only 5% of the people that come in use Ninja Trader. So it's kind of like a waste of time and money for me, to make it work because I have to like unlock it and do all these stupid things. AGZ, but I get that question all the time. So I got scammed for $37,535 by a guy named Thomas Crallo. Was it actually him? That's crazy, man. I'm sorry to hear that. There's a lot of scammers in this space. Just know I will never personally message you saying I'm going to trade your money. Don't ever send me, if it's my profile picture, if you're in my groups, don't ever send me money or crypto or anything. In fact, never send crypto unless you literally know it's the person and you trust that person 1,000%. But also just don't let people trade for you. I've never had a good situation where people trading for me worked out. Never. Ever, 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 ever. And I don't care if your best friend Billy down the road has been successful 5 months in a row by this crazy elite trader. All of a sudden you get in, it freaking fails. Just learn how to trade, right? Pimp stacking is not what I signed up for, says Tana. That's funny. Jeremiah Keel. Yeah. When it comes to trading, Bob's live stream, the plus occasional rocket emoji and or Elon sticker is all the flashy entertainment I need. Yeah. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that, bro. Okay, no worries. As long as the program teaches how to master order blocks, no worries. We'll invest. Yeah, just watch the, you don't even need to use the indicator. I'm gonna be honest, man. It's really not hard to see it. Like I could show you even right here. I could care less about the $7. Like ultimately, you're just looking for a higher time frame break. So you see this wick right here. If I were to look at this right now, I'd be looking for this to break right here on the 5 minute. And then on the 1 minute, I'm identifying what pullback area pushed past that high. Where did it originate from, right? So right here, notice how notice I'm on the 1 minute, I'm on lower time frame. So this is just for entries. If this came down in this box and rejected, closed back up, I would just enter here, put stop here or here, right? Simple. And then I call it mitigation scalping. Okay. So mitigation scalping is basically higher highs, higher lows on the smaller time frame. You're mitigating 1 minute order blocks. So each one of these lows is basically a block, right? And then you have to go in with the intention of knowing that you're going to lose. Okay, this isn't a high win ratio. I mean, it is a high win ratio, but it's going to be this is liquidity, right? So this will be taken out eventually, but when it's taken out, you just wait for a break structure back up on the 1 and then start taking it back up again. Simple as that. So each one of these areas, I should probably do it should have done like this. Either way, this came down here, this came down here. You get what I'm saying. These are each blocks, right? So, but you got to flip your mindset, and when you lose, you got to be excited. You'd be like, "Dang it, I lost! It took out liquidity." Well, okay. As soon as that happens, you're looking for it to break back up, break a structure, right, and start taking blocks back up again, right? So don't get mad when you lose. Just be like, "Okay, cool. They're taking out some liquidity. Let's wait for another break of structure back up and reset, recalibrate." Elzo, yes, and I have everything saved. Awesome. I need someone to help me get set up for copy trading. Everyone set up for copy trading but me. Yeah, what are you using, ABK? Welcome to the group too, by the way. I don't know. First time I've seen your name, I believe. If you're new here, guys, go hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I've been going live daily. This is really good news, by the way, for us in this long trade that we've been in. Here's why. Like I was showing you before, we had a lower low, lower high, lower low, and it wicked. Didn't even close solid, which is showing signs of weakness. If it closes solid on the 5-minute right here above this white line, this would be potentially an entry for me. Why? Because this came up, or the a higher high-ish, right? Came down here, closed solid below. And if we close solid back up, we're creating a higher high. So once we create a higher high, just like I was showing above, we're waiting for it to go up to this fair value gap. So it should be good. That's awesome explanation. I really appreciate you. And yes, we'll send you the $7. I'm going deeper into your funnel and happy to do it, waiting on a big payday from real estate to join. Yeah, man, would be great to have you, buddy. So if you're coming on live right now, we are in our 20th trade in a week and a half. We're at 84% win rate. I took this trade earlier right here, added a position from here to here. I did 3,500 times 5, 17,500 on my Take Profit Trader funded accounts, and I took I'm still in the first trade. I'm still in the first trade right here for my an Apex 50K. So if you're new, tap that. Well, all of you, tap that like button. Let's get it up to 100. I'm going to do a giveaway at 100 viewers. Share it with your friends. Get it out there. As soon as I get 100 viewers, I will do a giveaway of a 50K Take Profit Trader account. I think it's $140. I'm not sure. $140 value. So what I'll do is I'll end up just sending you the $140 cash. You just got to promise me to buy a Take Profit Trader. If you go and take your kids out and your family out for dinner, I won't be mad at you either. You do what you want with it, but just know that I sent it for that intention. And also, if you are interested, I'm going to do a 15-minute giveaway of a one-on-one mentorship. So I'll jump on with you for 15 minutes on Zoom. You show me your strategy, you show me what you're looking at, what you're stuck with, and I'll help you out as much as possible. That is a $250 value. So got those 5 giveaways to give away as soon as you guys get me to 100 views, or as soon as YouTube shares with more people. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe and notification bell to get notified when I go live daily. I actually didn't eat food today. I just remembered that. It's okay. All right, we're back in the green a little bit. Yeah, it'd be awesome to have you in mentorship, buddy. By the way, Anthony, we do financing now. So I don't know if that's of interest to you, but we do financing. Top Step has its own trade copier for multiple accounts with them. If you are trying to copy across multiple firms, you need something like Trade Syncer. Yep. That's cool. I don't use Top Step anymore. They're a good company. Like, they pay out and stuff. I just feel like they don't pay enough personally, but it works. Like, dude, actually, one of my students in here is absolutely destroying it. So I'm not really talking bad about them. I just don't use them right now. I think it was something to do with the 50%. What you can make from them after first month, or I forget what it was. You're with Take Profit. Okay, so are you using Rhythmic, Quant Tower, ABK? Went to the restroom. What did I miss? Well, we're going back up now. So if this closes on the 5-minute here, I actually will enter on my funded account again, expecting it to come here. So I will count this. You know what? I'll enter again. Same stop. If it closes, this is kind of risky, guys. So just, I'm doing this. You do what you want. I'm doing what I want. Okay. I'm just going to enter for an extra position. I was going to wait till up here, but the way this is acting, I think it's going to come up if it closes up. So I'm getting this account ready over here as well. I just can't make too much more on these. I have to switch them out. I made too much on it. Horrible problem to have. I know. Positions, not positions, account info. All right, we closed solid. I'm adding position. I'm going to pull out the rocket. Why didn't it add? There it goes. All right. So I'm counting this as the second trade because I'm not even going to count it as a second trade. I'm just added to my position. Don't count it as a second trade. Okay. I'm just showing you where I got in with my funded over here. I just have to make sure I don't make too much on here. So I'm looking for the accounts. Hold on. Oh, account info. Which accounts are these? Oh, we're good. Yeah, I can make a little bit more on those. I'll switch them. Poor baby. Yeah, withdrawal up to 50% until 30 profitable days. After that, you can withdraw whatever you. Oh, okay. Well, then I misunderstood it because I thought it was 50% forever or something, and I'm like, what? That's freaking crazy. You know, you hear a bunch of streamers. I was saying yesterday, I put a bunch of streamers on my head, in my ears when I'm working out and stuff. I'm not like, I really never learn anything. Like I want to learn something, but I'm pretty set in what I do. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm pretty set. I'm pretty consistent, and that's all I need. Okay, set my Ninja Trader license. I gave up on it. So your rhythmic. Can you use Quant Tower? Or did you use Tradeabate? What did you actually get? ABK. Welcome all new members. Go ahead and hit the subscribe and the like button and the notification bell if you want to join me live every day. I'm going live. This is the second week in a row. This week and a half. This is our 20th trade. 20th trade, guys, in a week and a half, and we are at 84% win rate. So hopefully we win this. We get a little higher. Yeah, so you did a take profit, but what account did you get in take profit? I want to help you out here. All right. 50K pro account. I used take profit and Ninja Trader 850K. All right. Well, I'm confused because you said you couldn't get your Ninja to work or something. Was it a Ninja Trader license or Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't use Ninja Trader anymore at all. Like, I can't stand it personally. That's just me. I'm not trying to hate on all you Ninja Trader people. I used to like it when I first started trading futures, but like now I'm kind of like I don't want it. I want nothing to do with it. I'm a big Quant Tower fan. All right, we're killing this trade, guys. If we could break this high, we're coming up to this fair value gap. Got 3 and still working on W Apex. Brian, have you passed a prop firm challenge yet? I'm on a mission to get you passed, bro. Yeah, Tana's awesome. She's one of our students. ABK, are you one-on-one student? If you are, hit up your private folder. I'll be happy to help you. Tag me. Otherwise, I'll help you right here if I can understand what you're saying 100%. All right. We'll pull back. So let's identify this real quick. 5 minute now, we have a new 5 minute block. Let me clear this out for you. It's not as messy. I don't even need this on. All right. So we do have this block that's not fully mitigated yet right here. So this could go lower. That's why I put my stop here, right? And we have this block right here, this last red before this down movement, right? So we have basically two blocks have to be broken through to lose this trade. You're all right. How's everybody doing this afternoon, guys? If you're just tuning in, we're in this NQ trade live right now. We're winning. I added an extra position right here because we broke structure back up. I'm expecting it to take out liquidity above right here. This liquidity. Actually, basically here. I need to see it stop out here or close above that. And we're going to attack this 15-minute fair value gap. I think it'll at least hit 50% of that. Most likely, it'll come up to here. Most likely, at least, without having to break a high. So I always put red when it's above, and I put green when it's below, right? So this is like my playing field on the lower time frame. The higher time frame, somebody asked earlier why I even took this. My gosh, guys, I'm sorry. Sheesh. Messy. Do all that. I'll go to the 1 hour and I'll mark up this area, make that white. Okay, so that's a 1 hour block. And I'll select the whole little range when there's a bunch of dojis involved there. And now I'll put it on the bottom, right? So this is my playing field. This is the overall higher time frame playing field. I don't have to worry about anything else over here at all, right? This is what I'm looking at. So between here and here. So someone asked earlier, why am I buy bias? Well, I keep it really simple, okay? It already came here, and we're going up maybe here, right? So if I look left, let's look left. There's like, so it wicked out this bottom, which gives me more reason it's going to go up. But also, you look left more. Let's identify if there's any unmitigated blocks. All right, so we have this one right here. See how this wick didn't go higher than this wick? I take the body to the wick. This basically is mitigated, so I don't really care about this block, right? So let's go down to the next one. See this one? Have this body. Let me zoom in. This didn't go higher than this, right? So I'm going to go ahead and mark that to this wick right here and count that as a block. All right, so now, to me, all this area is unmitigated, right? But this is the area I'm looking for if it breaks this. So now all I care about really is from here to here. And if it breaks here, this will be the next zone I'm looking at, right? But I don't really have to worry about any of this stuff because on the lower time frame, this is all I need to see, right? Anthony Ayers, boom, passed my first take profit trader 50K. Thanks, Bob. I really appreciate the 5 minute scalper did the trick. 5 green days in a row, easy peasy. Man, Anthony Ayers, thank you so much for sharing that. I got to share that with everybody. That's awesome. Boom. Congratulations, man. I don't even know how many people passed challenges in the last week and a half, but I think we're at like 12 now or something that openly said it. Pretty impressive. Pretty amazing. All right, ABK, hit me up, man. So here's the block. What could happen? What could happen is it could come here then come here, or just shoot up. But we do have some protection. We have this block here, and we have this block here. Right? So all this is in the way of losing. Hey man, if you guys want to shoot me a video testimonial, that'd be even better. Just saying. In fact, I'm gonna notify that I just got in this trade to futures boot camp because I feel like not everybody can jump on. That's what I got to get better at. So I'm gonna mark it up. It's technically the same buy, same area. So ah, can't neglect my peoples. See, I didn't even look at the stop size. It's 102 points, but it doesn't matter. Do I love 102 point stops? I don't love it, but I don't hate it. You know what I mean? Like it's not a big deal. Like people are, when I first started showing bigger stops, were like, "What are you doing? You can't do that. That's not okay. You can't do that." Why? Because Instagram told you that? Because you know what I mean? Like I don't like it. No, it's same risk. You're just increasing your risk, but it's the same if you would have taken 3 trades in that stop. See what I'm saying? Not that big of a deal. Promise. Just stay consistent, guys. Let's get payouts. Let's get freaking payout. Worry about the payouts. Don't worry about the oh my gosh, my stop's too big. Let's get some freaking payouts. Yes. Send. All right. So I just sent out a text. Let me know, by the way, if you're in futures boot camp, if you got a text message. I just want to make sure you got the text. I basically did I hopefully I sent the right thing. Yeah, I did. Okay. So I sent you right to the Telegram. And what I do, guys, let me show you this is my futures boot camp program. Might as well while we're sitting here waiting on this trade to do something. Play screen with window. There it is. All right. So basically, you join this Telegram group, and I have Bob's trade ideas right here. So I just posted the trade that we're in right here, and I text messaged everybody in this group that I'm in this trade with the stop size, right? And then after the trade, I'll either do a video on it or explain why, or people could ask questions in here. So very active group, especially when I'm sharing the stuff. Then we have our celebrate wins. You look in here. This past 50K challenge top step in 2 days. Awesome, Stacy Stanley. Red Henderson, top. So they just asking questions in there, and then we have people. That's Tana, I believe. I think that's $4,500 profit there, 1,300 profit there. 1269. How he started, how he ended. Awesome. You can see, I'm not here to like pitch super hard on you. I just wanted to show you we have this community here. I also have Solomon Trading. So Solomon Trading, we have 619. 619 members in that. I guess as soon as I switch screens on there, that happens. So you see, I don't even know if you can see. Got it. Sweet. I don't even know if you can see my screen right now. I just realized that. Dang. Well, you get the idea. Whatever. What are we doing over here? We playing games still? I was hoping 3 o'clock we could push it. So it's 3 o'clock right now, Eastern. Want to get this one trade done, and then I was going to jump into another thing. What? I'm not sharing my screen right now. This is crazy. There we go. As soon as I switched areas, that the whole my chart just disappeared. It was crazy. All right, let's get a push. 3 o'clock. Futures boot camp looks dope. I think so. So what I do with that, Anthony, you say you're coming in as one-on-one mentorship. I'm just going to hook you up with it. Okay. Amazon, amazing man, real deal stuff. Grateful I stumbled upon you doing this. I had no idea. Definitely God brought me to you. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I just got sick of the whole marketing space in general. Like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. And then you know what? It's kind of funny. I come into this space. I basically I could have sold my business and everything. I even had offers, and I'm like, dude, I just want to bury it. I know it sounds crazy, but I just felt like God said to bury the business. Took it down, moved to Florida. I was just trading by myself. COVID hit. I was doing really well, and what got me into trading is I had an agency. And there's this 20-year-old kid that was doing like a million a month in crypto trading, right? And I learned Elliott Waves as he's one of my people. I learned Elliott Wave theory. That was years and years and years and years and years ago, and I'm like, man, this is really awesome. So I learned how to trade, and I started getting really good with trading, and of course, did really well with the first bull run of crypto, and was able to take down my marketing company. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore, and it was pretty good. It was doing about $8 million a year in revenue. I'm not saying profit, but it was a decent agency. It was a small group. It was like four of us. As I was the owner, and but I was miserable. I was working like 8 hours or 80 hours a week. It was a horrible lifestyle, and I gained a lot of weight. I was really unhealthy. Like I was stressed to the max. It was actually giving me a lot of health issues because I was putting money above everything else at the time, and I'm like, man, there's got to be a better way, right? There's always got to be a better way. And so, long story short, I didn't even want to sell the thing. I wanted to burn that thing. I was getting offers. I'm like, dude, I know it sounds stupid. It probably was a bad decision, but I didn't even want it to exist anymore. I thought it was going to kill me. you know? Awesome. Glad you got the text. And I just like, I'm just going to trade from now on. And then what happened was, of course, I had a big following in the marketing space. Um, And then a bunch of people are like, "Hey, will you just show me what you did so I can quit the marketing space too, and like the business opportunity space and all these JVs and all these programs and affiliate marketing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll show you a few things. Throw me some money." And a lot of these were business owners, so they're like, "Yeah, I'll throw you 5 grand, I'll throw you 10 grand, show me this." And I'm like, "All right, well, I wasn't intending to ever do this. Like, I'd never planned on having a business doing this. Like, but it was just I kind of got addicted to it. You know why I got addicted to it? Because in our world, Anthony, if to become an entrepreneur, it takes literally a special kind of person, right? So you're trying to teach people to be an entrepreneur and scale their business and do all this stuff, and the chances of them succeeding are so low. When I came on here and I started trading, there I would have 75-year-old men, 80-year-old men, 85-year-old men, women. They would just trade with me, take trades with me, and they were having success. And I'm like, dang, that's the world I want to. That's crazy. Like people are having success. So it kind of got addicting pretty quick. You know, I don't know where that was. A little movement in the market would be fantastic. But I'm having a good time with you guys talking. Guys, we get 33. Was it 33? Yeah, 33 more people. That's it. I want to give away all this stuff. Like that's like $140 of my own money plus an hour of my time, 4 15-minute sessions. I wanna hang out with you guys. Come on. Tap that like button, guys. Let's tap, 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 and share with your friends, all that kind of stuff. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're new here. I've been going live daily. We're at 84% win rate. This is taking forever, to be fair. I got to be careful not to make too much over here. So I'm going to put this at right there. How many people have lost accounts because they made too much? It used to happen to me all the time. I, I would literally be funded. I'd make too much. Like, oh my gosh. Or I'd be about to pass an eval, made too much. You get punished for making too much. It's so ridiculous. But you know what? I'm never going to complain about a prop firm ever because my gosh, prop firms really changed the game for me. I'm going to be honest with you. I was doing really good in the Forex space. Prop firms came out and sucked at them really bad. Then I finally started having success. I was getting really good with FTMO and Fund Trader and my Forex funds and all these different programs has funded millions of dollars. And then Forex kind of took a crap. And then futures. I'm like, well, I'll trade futures. Couldn't stand the trailing drawdown. I was like, oh my gosh, that was insane to get used to that for me. And coming from having success to that, so a lot of people they transition to futures and it's easier. It was so much harder for them. But once I got the hang of it, it's all good. So you can trade anything. One thing I never got good at yet, guys, is options. Absolutely suck at options. Mainly because it was appreciation or something. I'm usually right in the direction, but wrong in the timing, which is everything. So I feel like I could be better at it, but I actually don't know why I'd want to be good at it. And I'm not dissing anybody that likes it. I'm pretty good with the whole future thing, you know. All right, guys. I'm probably gonna give this till 3:30. Then I'm gonna go get an hour and a half massage. Or should I do the forehand massage? Maybe I'll do the forehand. I'll do an hour and I'll get 2 masseuses. That's the best thing ever. If you've never experienced that, my gosh. Insanely amazing. Is that a word? All right, we are. All right, I've officially maxed out. Got to flatten my funded because I maxed those out on those accounts. Okay, so that was additional 5,000 I made on that. So today on these funded accounts, I've done $22,500. But I'm on this right now. You're in a cold plunge right now? Theta decay. Yeah, thank you, Curtis. Eddie made too much once on a prop test, forgot about the max day amount, or didn't understand it. Yeah, it sucks. This makes me want to have my own trading stream one day, trading for old people. Hey, do it. It's awesome. All the Greeks. But then I'd miss you, Tana. It's horrible. You never want to do this. Cold plunge. No, I want a cold plunge. Oh yeah. Should I do a cold plunge before I get a masseuse or after? Come on, let's get some volume going here. Yeah, what do we consider old? All right, everybody start blowing. Let's get this up here, right here. Just before massage. Gosh, I should record that sucker. Recorder, it never happened. You get like red, your whole body just turned red. Welcome all new members. We're in this trade right now. Did 22,500 on my funded accounts today. We are on our 20th trade. You don't look older, Tana. We're on our 20th trade. I'm 42, so I don't know how. I mean, I'm not trying to ask you how old you are, but I'm 42. 20th trade, we're at 84% win rate. We've taken 19 trades before, obviously, because we're on our 20th. On our 20th trade, and basically, once we win this, we'll be over 84% win rate. I'm 53. Could I join your stream? Am I not old enough, Roy, for you? I love Daytona, Florida. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and it's humid every day. Well, you might as well move to Florida because it's humid here too. Well, at least in Florida, you get some ocean air, right? Maybe I should let my grays come out more. And I truly admire having older people in my streams because it's just way less hypey. You know, it's like more relaxing. Look at this trade, guys. It's working out good. I don't want to use a good stop. So we should actually, let me reevaluate here. This moved. I'm gonna lock this in place and keep moving. At this 15-minute fair value gap right here. Lock it. Let me update this now. Oh, it's actually 25,000. My bad. No, it's not. My bad. 45. 22,000. I think 500. Exact math. Not 122. Not a bad day. Had a good year today. Woohoo! Elzo, congratulations. Past 50K. Take profit trader. Is that your first one ever? Congratulations. Hannah Wicker, $3,800 on that one. Congratulations. I thought I was done for the day. Entered again. It's on a rocket. Yes, sir. Ready? Yes, sir. Old is when everything that was easy becomes hard or impossible. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to that, brother. Congratulations, all your success. There's multiple people to pass today. Multiple people made money. Why don't we do a quick celebrate wins and basically just everybody just say how much did you make today? Did you pass challenges? Did you make money? Like what all did you do today during the session? Oh gosh, I'm 750 for passing my 150K. So my advice to you, Tana, is don't go crazy and just try to take the best. Like literally, just take the best trade. Don't try to pass it today. Like if the opportunity arises, sure, but don't try to force it. Okay. Yeah, Bullet Ox too. Awesome. Love Bullet Ox. We're at a 0.66 reward on this. I want to see it come to at least this 50%. I don't know if we're going to hit it. Come on, buyers. Get over yourself. I'm scared. You might want to take profit and just not telling you what to do, but you might want to take profit and just kind of hold it out, right? Like hold out for it. All right, what I like about this, I'm gonna hold this now, guys. I was thinking about taking profit, but because this closed solid on the 5 or this is a 15-minute. Because this closed solid on the 5-minute and the 15-minute above this high right here, pretending this is the high because this wick to take liquidity out, and now we have a solid close above here. I'm gonna hold it, thinking it's coming to this 50% of this block or this fair value gap. All right, let's do this. All right, so celebrate wins. We got 1,300 times one in the car. Let's go, Brian. Let's go. You got to be close to passing, man. I got to see Brian pass. Everybody, we got to get Brian to pass this challenge. I swear. Curtis N 1225 times 4 on evals. That's 4,000. That's like almost $5,000. Almost 5,000. Pretty good. Very good. Anybody else? So make sure we're winning together. It's a tough crowd. I don't know. We just been winning, and I freaking can't get this up to 100 viewers. It's okay. I have you guys. I have you guys. It's all good. We're just gonna fizzle out again. All right, I'm getting out right now. Okay, boom. I got out there and there. Okay, cool. So I just took 650 out of this one. Now, it was more like because I added a position, it was more like I did 1.2, right? Because we got out here, I was roughly 1.2, 1.1 reward because I've added a position here, right? Now, I think it'll still come up here. It can still come up here, but what I'd rather do, like if you want to play it safe, because this just closed above this, what I'd want to see happen for my next position, if I were to trade that, is wait for the pullback to this zone, right? So then you would have something like this and a smaller stop. If you want to be less risky, you use a bigger stop. Use a bigger stop, increase your risk, but it's less risk overall. Does that make sense? But I do think it's going to come to this 50% of this minimum today. So you could either hold or whatever. But I just want to get out of that trade. So we are now officially, let's redo the math here. Hold on. All right. I'll just put that there. We're officially at 17 wins. Where's my wins go? I had it somewhere. I don't know. 17 wins, 3 losses equals we are at an 85% win rate. Not bad. Oh my gosh. Everybody's seeing my amazing typing skills. There we go. All right, Stacy Stanley passed the 50K challenge and made $2,400 practice account. Need to activate my funded account. Let's go. Stacy, is this your first time you ever passed a challenge? I'm just curious. Too close to end of day. Yeah. I'm up $4,885 for the day. There are 2 fair value gaps. Yep. I'm up on a challenge account after a rough start yesterday. Tim Cochran, awesome. Marissa Lugo, it's Carla's daughter. Great to see you, Marissa. $460 for you. First day take profit trader, $732. Let's go, Tim Greco. Good to see you, Tim. Nice job, Stacy. Awesome. All right, guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, notification bells. I'll be coming on live tomorrow. I've been streaming for officially how many hours? I don't even know. Let's see. Oh, 2 hours, 19 minutes today. Had a lot of fun with you guys. I think I'm good to go. Did pretty good today. Did $22,500 on my funded accounts. and added a little 600 some-ish dollar trade here. If you're looking to get in another trade, I potentially would look for this. Comes down here, breaks back up to this fair value gap, right? And also, if you guys, I would love for you guys to join my community, my paid community. It's $97 a month for the time. We'll be increasing soon because we're adding a bunch of other stuff. You can hit the top left up there, top left QR code right there to go join. We also have a lifetime program with that and one-on-one mentorship. So just let me know if you're interested. And that is it, guys. I'm gonna go eat some food because I haven't ate yet, and then go work out. And well, maybe I'll go do a cold plunge. Maybe I'll do a cold plunge, then eat some food, or maybe I should eat, then do a cold plunge, then get a massage, then work out. Or no, I need to work out before a massage. These are the decisions I have to make today. I don't know, but rough day. Let's see. Thanks, mate. Vinit, thanks for being here, brother. Made $150 a day. Nice work, Stacy and Tana. We have some powerhouse women lately on the stream. I love it. All right, guys. See you guys in the groups. I'll be pushing over to Discord soon. I know a lot of you guys hate it, but I kind of have to for different reasons. But we'll see you in the Telegrams for now and the school community. And let me know if you guys have any questions. God bless. Take care. Thanks so much for hanging out for the last almost 2.5 hours.